welcome to the final game of today. It will be the Madison Magic Gold team facing off against the Cary Gold team here. And so the Eagles have been playing extremely well this season. They are currently undefeated in their division. And so playing against the Magic here, they, on paper, have an advantage here, but Madison should come back stronger than ever. They have been growing as a team for sure. We've seen it here in Madison, getting their communication skills up and being more like a team and acting and moving around the map as a unit as well. So we'll see if they've used what they've learned the past couple of weeks to their advantage to get this win. And we will be starting shortly here. Once again, the other team had a couple of technical difficulties. Fortnite seems to be a tricky game to play this week. There's a few graphical glitches and people not being able to join the lobby. So while we work on that, we will be right back with the first map. Should be only a couple more minutes. Okay, everyone still watching. We have finally, well, they have finally gotten everything all set and ready to go. Fortnite has been a little bit finicky today. Might have rolled out a little bit of a unstable patch. Wasn't allowing the other team to join the lobby. So we have now started. As you can see, everyone is going to be dropping in for the official start. But once again, it looks like something went awry and the game instantly ends. So it looks like they might be going back to the beginning there. It looks like not everyone got onto the correct teams before the start of that match there. So everyone will be coming back in and we'll hopefully get going pretty soon here. At the moment, the Cary Eagles are getting into the match here, and you can see that they are in the first game lobby. Everyone's switching over to Team 2 for the Madison side. We got Hexy, we have Unknown J, Power Healer, and Ace starting up for this first round here. A little bit late to start, but that shouldn't be a problem, as these games tend to go pretty fast. And Madison's strategy for sure has been that very aggressive play style.
One is supposed to be sitting out, so if one's not sitting out, then you guys got it all wrong.
It doesn't really matter. So.
You guys know where to land. Do not land up there unless they're contesting. They're not even contesting. They're going temple.
And it looks like one of the Madison team
Which
got
one's
disconnected
on team
again
3?
from the beginning of the map, and so we are just trying to work with Fortnite's interface here to try to get this game underway. But once we do, this is sure to be an exciting match, that is for sure. We'll see if they're able to get everyone in correctly this time.
Guys know where to land.
All right, is the
Okay,
third time
guys,
a charm?
where do you guys want to land?
We'll see. It looks like it is. Everyone was successful in not dying instantly, but it looks like Power Healer might be on the wrong team at the moment, unfortunately. But it looks like they might be playing out this round. Looks like Hexy is doing a pretty decent job of getting some equipment here, getting the power. The purple assault rifle and the green shotgun already. Have a couple of Unknown J with a sniper rifle already, which will be very useful in the time to come here. And moving over to go to Power Healer at the moment, see what he's up to. Not sure if he got on the right team there, but the rest of them seem to be playing it out, so I assume that they know whose team is on which. While it is very confusing on our end, it might be a little bit more clear on their end. It looks like Hexy getting some materials, ends up getting that purple assault rifle, like I said before, and also got some grenades as well, which will come in useful later on in this battle. And it looks like shots are coming in from the enemy team. Hexy is taking the initiative, building up, trying to get a little bit closer, getting the high ground as well. Going over to assist the other team, their other teammates here. Looks like Unknown J was under fire. and was knocked down. Now Hexy is trying to attack him, and he does end up doing so. Gets the elimination, so him as well as Ace are the only two remaining on the Madison side here, and so they have a steep uphill battle. It is a 3 versus 2 match at the moment, although they have proven that they can be some effective fighters as well. The Eagles, while they have the win rate advantage this past season, that is not to say that the Madison team can't come back here with this 2v3 and win this first match. The first task will be finding them, and it looks like Hexy does end up finding them here. Looks like they're trying to build up even further than Hexy is able to climb, but Hexy coming back and doing some damage to their structure, trying to find him here. They just keep moving up, and finally it looks like Hexy might have gotten the high ground on him, and he's forced to drop down. And so now, once Hexy has the high ground, Ace is down in the bottom, just doing some work. As you can see, gets a couple of shots off and does knock down one. A great job by Ace getting that elimination, but the storm is coming in very hot, and he doesn't have a lot of health to spare. Looks like Hexy was knocked down during that time, and now it's just Ace versus, I think, 2 more are still left alive here. So he's trying to get rid of their structures here, but it looks like he's being attacked from the high ground. Like I said, it's very difficult fighting from the low ground. Gets 1 shot off, though, and he's just barely not in the storm. Editing through the wall right there. Does get shot 1 more time, though. He's on very, very low health. Doesn't have any healing either. Does get 1 more shot, a cheeky shot off the edge there. Editing his building so that he gets the shot off and then re-putting it flat down. Oh, he gets shot 1 more time. He has almost no health, and the storm is coming in, and he does get eliminated there, and so Madison does lose that first one. A little bit of a weird first start there from Madison. They probably should have rematched that one, but now Madison starts off 0-1. And we will be right back after this short break while we mix up the teams, or not mix up the teams, mix up the lineups and rosters. Alright, and we are back with the second game here. Just kidding. I spoke too soon. As soon as they started it, they instantly got kicked out there. And so we'll be right back again while I figure out what just happened. right, and I believe we have finally started this second match here. Fortnite has not been cooperative for us today, and just thankful that we actually got into this game here.
Why you switching? Because he wasn't paying attention.
And another gold tag.
Man, let me get one. Liam, just kill yourself, okay? Hey, where that?
But then it's a 2v4.
Oh God. 3v4.
It looks like
So
they
there
might
was
have actually
5 of them?
spawned on the
Well, they
wrong
get
teams once
extra
again.
teammates. 2 games.
Oh, this is
And
annoying.
No, I didn't get to switch teams either.
we might be restarting this next match
Yep.
here pretty soon.
The game started too fast for me. Because I got in late.
Ready? Mason, why do you keep going in there? What are you getting? Cause you just grabbed mad games out of there. His stuff is stuck on combat.
Now it won't let me build.
All right. Finally got this last player in. Fortnite has not been cooperating with us whatsoever today, but we finally managed our way into the second match here. And so following Unknown J to start off with, pretty typical start for the match here. Already found that gold gun, a fantastic start from Unknown J. Moving over to Hexy. Ends up with a couple of splash potions, a good start to get his total shields up to 90 already, a great start for him. Moving over to Ace. Looks like he has a gold shotgun to start off with and a bunch of healing as well, which will come in handy later on. Got that medium range with the assault rifle as well. Looking like a good overall build for him as well. Moving to Pilot. Has a couple of those launch grenades. We haven't seen those come into too much of a play in the past, but using them in order to rush the enemy can be extremely effective as they launch a player up into the sky and they don't take any fall damage afterwards. So they can really go up into the air and over top of the enemy to get that to get to the high ground without really having to build anything. So it looks like Pilot might have seen someone here. Not entirely sure. Looks like no, does not find anyone. Picked up the gold shotgun. Now we have a bunch of the Magic player here with the shotguns. Ready for that close range combat. And it looks like they actually hear someone. They see the enemy team. Pilot is actually behind them here. And gets one shot in. A nice job getting a couple of shots. Ace is also behind them. They're not building really in the correctest direction here. They're really focusing on Hexy, which if we go to his perspective, he just pumped a bunch of shots into the one person that's in front of him. It looks like him, as well as Ace, are going in there strong and trying to do some damage. So moving over to Ace's perspective, he is moving towards the enemy here with the rest of his team. Looked like the Eagles fell back a little bit there. Back to safety. Didn't like how hot the Madison Magic came in there. Oh, but then they are back in here at Ace in a battle with him. Gets the knockdown on him as well. Builds a box around him to get that elimination to keep him safe as well. Looks like the Eagles were not happy about that one and are trying to knock down his little base here. Does get a couple of shots off on him, but looks like Ace is going to escape through the back. It also appears that one of Madison player is down, but they should be able to revive him here. Yep, that does appear that Hexy is going to get revived by Unknown J. Moving over to his perspective. Looks like Madison pretty much up to full health at this point, and so moving forward they're going to want to probably push the advantage that they have, as they've already eliminated two of the Cary team here. It looks like another person got knocked down, probably a sniper shot from the Eagles. But the Madison team does come up and ends up fighting the rest of the team here. Gets another knockdown. Hexy gets shot once, but is still alive. Pilot does go down, though, and moving over to Ace's perspective, he is trying to chase after this character, this last person on the team. And it looks like they do end up fighting him and making their way to the victory screen there. And so now it is 1-1, all tied up, and we should be back after a short roster swap, hopefully. right, we are back and right into the action. It appears they've spawned right on top of each other, and also because of all of the technical difficulties here, we will not have enough time to play all 5, so we will be doing a best of 3 here. And since it is a 1-to-1, that means that this final match here will be the deciding factor for who wins. It looks like Ace comes out strong and gets 2 knocked down right there. Absolutely massive play from Ace right there, getting a double shotgun kills right there. And that puts Madison in a pretty good place right now. Another one player goes down, but looks like they still have 3 remaining with their team not really being able to do too much. And so Unknown Jay will move over to his perspective, is making a strong push over to this side of the map. Trying to race them to the top of the map here. And it looks like they're able to do so, destroying his buildings here. But he manages to escape from the Cary side, gets moved up even further into the sky, and now they are fighting in the middle of the storm. But it looks like Madison came out on top of that one. And so a great job. Despite all of the technical difficulties that Fortnite threw at us, Madison still comes out on top with the victory there. And so unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. And so while it is a great victory for Madison, one wishes that we could have done the full best of 5 there. But perhaps next time we meet the Cary Eagles, we will show them exactly what we got. For now, however, we will just have the short interview with one of the players, get their opinion on the game, see how they felt about all these difficulties too, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. I have May Money here with me. No, we have Unknown Jay. My apologies, Unknown Jay. There's so many people that I gotta remember. But anyways, Unknown Jay with me today, and he's here to talk about the game. A little bit of the technical difficulties aside, what was your favorite play of the game today?
My favorite play of the game was when our second game, my team killed everybody, and then the last person was running, and then he got boxed up, and then I edited and then pumped him.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you guys did really well at coming from behind. I know a lot of times you would like get knocked down in the beginning, but then you came back and really performed well, I think. And then so, what do you think your team did well, and do you think they could do anything better for next week? That kind of thing.
My team did really good with communicating with each other, we would tell each other where everybody is. What my team could do better is probably staying together a little more.
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to stay together, but it's really important to do so, because then if you're all together, you guys can support each other, which I saw you guys do sometimes, but having that, your teammates right next to you all the time is super helpful, especially if they rush you right away, right? Then you got your other team behind you to help you out. Well, thank you for the interview today. For everyone at home, sorry about the technical delays and stuff like that. Fortnite was not our friend today. Next week we will be around the same time at 3 p.m. for the next game. I believe the silver team will be playing at that time, as well as we'll have some Rocket League streams going on as well. So be sure to check out all of that next week. But for now, everyone have a good week.